biggest mistakes to avoid when buying a home here in Arizona. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean Janessian here with My Home Group. Today we're going to talk about the biggest things to avoid when buying a home here in Arizona, right? There's going to be a couple of other ones that do pop up, but I wanted to go over the 5 that I think are most important. And I may have missed a couple, so just please excuse me. But before we get into it, I would really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe to my channel, as I'm going to be coming up to you guys with more real estate content, just, market updates and things to look out for when you're out shopping or selling a home. Number 1, not getting multiple quotes for your interest rate, right? So when you're starting out the process, you want to first talk to a lender about buying a home, and they're going to get you pre-qualified and let you know what your interest rate is at that current time. I suggest you talk to a couple of lenders, 2 or 3, and just see the difference, because every lender is going to offer different options, different interest rates. So definitely talk to a few, just so you're doing your due diligence in that area. Number 2, emptying out all of your savings for the down payment and closing costs. Now, I know that seems kind of crazy because you're like, well, sometimes the down payment, some of you guys put 10, 20, 30% down. So I just caution everyone, don't put everything you got into the down payment and closing costs. You definitely want to have some money left over for an emergency, the rainy day fund, right? Because when you do buy a property, things, will go wrong, right? Just like any home. And typically when things go wrong, it usually happens when the first year you purchase the home. So you definitely want to have some extra savings, cash, just in case something does go wrong, like an AC goes out, roof issues, plumbing issues, electrical, and so on. Number 3, not doing a home inspection. I know that sounds crazy, but there has been people I've seen or heard of that just forego the home inspection because they just kind of want to save a couple of $100, right? Because home inspections will cost you between $400 to $700, $800. And if you're a little tight on money, I get it, you want to save as much as possible, but the home inspection is there to protect you, to save you thousands and thousands of dollars, because they're going to find things that may be wrong with it that you could either get addressed then, or at least know that you're going to hate something like the AC is going to be going out in a couple of months. Not that they could predict it, but they'll be like, hey, this is super old, like, be careful. So that will be able to at least plan ahead. You'll be able to plan ahead and have some money saved. So I definitely recommend getting a home inspection every time. Now there are some investors and stuff buy sight unseen. I totally get that, and they don't really do inspections. That's a different category. This, if you're buying your home for your family, I highly recommend getting a home inspection. Number 4, purchasing something big during the transaction, like the escrow period, right? This usually kills a lot of deals in real estate, right? So let's say you're under contract to buy your property, the lender's doing their thing, the agent's doing their thing, and you're just waiting for that 30-day process, 30 to 45-day process, and you go out and you go lease a new car, or you go buy a new car. That could literally kill the whole deal, because that could throw off your ratios with the lender, right? New debt. You don't want to get any new debt. Don't go buying anything big. Don't go buy all this furniture on credit card because the Labor Day weekend sale is going on. If you are, talk to your lender, see what price you could get up to, like how much you could go spending, because that could literally kill the deal. And listen, I'm all about, if you need a car, you got to get a car, I get it. But I think a home is a little bit more important than a car. So definitely keep that in mind when you're out shopping during that escrow period, to not buy anything, don't purchase anything big. Lastly, number 5, not using a real estate agent. I am a real estate agent, so this may come off a little selfish, but I truly believe having a real estate agent on your side only benefits you. It does cost the buyers nothing. So I think it's good protection for you, because we know the contracts, we know how to negotiate deals. If you get a full-time agent who's been doing this, has some experience, they'll be able to know what to ask for, what to do. So I highly recommend it. There are some people who do buy homes without an agent because they feel if they go directly to the seller and the listing agent, they'll get a better deal. It doesn't tend to work out that way, because that agent is going to protect their client, and they're not going to really want to protect you because they don't really know you, right? So I would Highly recommend going with someone you know, like, and trust, because that's going to save you so much time, headache, and money throughout the transaction. Remember, not every people don't tend to buy house all the time, right? Some people may buy 3, 4, 5 houses throughout their lifetime, so it is a big investment. It's a big transaction. I highly recommend you having someone on your side. When I get a car or like a lease or something, or I'm trying to buy a car, I get a broker because I want someone on my side. The salesman at the dealership is protecting the dealership, the owner of that company, and I want someone on protecting me. So anytime I have that availability, I'm trying to get someone who is going to have my best interest during that transaction, especially something this big, car, house, anything like that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If there's something that you're like, hey, you've experienced during your time purchasing a home, please throw it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have gone through. I wouldn't, not that I love it that it's a good thing, because obviously if you went through it, it's probably not good. So, but throw it in there. We'd love to see and at least be able to share with everyone else. So thanks again. Please like and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time. Bye.